Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is SDcc and today we are going to be reacting to Marvel Studios 2024 Hall H panel. Now it is currently, it's currently 8:55 p.m. Eastern time, so almost 9 p.m, which is when the panel will start. I did a video similar to this 2 years ago, which is when the last time Marvel Studios went to San Diego Comic-Con, and that video was actually a lot of fun to film. I had such a blast. Same as last time, the Hall H panel will not be live streamed, so I will have to be getting my updates by the lovely app of Twitter, or now in 2024 is X. Literally, how much changes in the span of 2 years. Do I have any expectations? I would say that I would want an update on the slate that Marvel and Kevin Feige presented 2 years ago in 2022. You know, there's been a lot of extraneous circumstances like the strikes and other things that have made the current release slate not relevant anymore, so maybe an update on that. Fantastic Four, they've been hyping it up. You know, there was the drone show where they showed Galactus, so I'm excited for that. But mostly I would want an update on the Avengers 5, which is not going to be Kang Dynasty anymore, and Avengers Secret Wars. Like, what's up with that? And are we getting the X-Men? You know, all that jazz. So I think it's going to start soon, so why not? Let's get right into it. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my reaction to any Marvel stuff. Let's get right into it. Okay. It's starting. Woo! This is gonna be fun. Okay. Feige says they're only gonna talk about 3 movies. Okay, one of my guesses from these 3 movies. I would say Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Avengers. Kevin Feige says Captain America Brave New World is a return to the grounded aspects of the Winter Soldier. Okay, that's good. I think that's what we were all hoping for with Secret Invasion, but that didn't work out. So hopefully they actually deliver on their promise with Brave New World. Oh, I just realized, is Captain America going to be one of the 3 movies that they talk about? Okay. So, update, it'll probably be Captain America, Fantastic Four, and then the Avengers movies. OMG, I forgot about the leader. I forgot that Tim Blake Nelson's gonna be in this movie. I'm open to it. Those Hulk movies, you know, they didn't really make an impact in my life. So if characters that are from there do come back and they come back in Brave New World, I won't be mad about it. I mean, I'll be hoping for their second chance actually. So now it says Giancarlo Esposito will star as Sidewinder, the king of the Serpent Society in Captain America Brave New World. I saw some rumors. I can't speak. I saw some rumors that he was going to be George W. Bush, something like that. I mean, is that Sidewinder? I'd have to search that up later. But I guess they're keeping the Serpent Society still in this movie. Giancarlo Esposito, one of my favorite actors. Love the guy. I'm so glad that he'll be in the MCU. I mean, playing a villain. A lot of people fan casted him for Professor X, which I thought could be very interesting. But no, he's gonna be Captain America Brave New World, and he was definitely one of the strong points of that trailer. Like his appearance, he looked so sick. Clip from Captain America Brave New World shows Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross directly talking about the Celestial coming out of Earth. Yeah, they're finally addressing it. They're finally addressing Eternals in the MCU. Which we were all like, why aren't you addressing Eternals? You know, there's a big Celestial that just emerged from Earth. But, I mean, I guess that's what they were going to do. They were going to say that the Celestial metal is adamantium. And that'll connect to the X-Men, hopefully. We're hoping. Crossing our fingers. Oh, okay. Let me see this clip. Harrison Ford is an icon, a legend. He is the moment. What's he gonna do? Hey! Bro, Harrison Ford never gets like this hype around a movie. So if Harrison Ford's getting hyped around Captain America Brave New World, then this is gonna be good. I'm excited. Ooh, I'm proud to be a member of the Marvel Universe. I've been watching, fantastic actors having a good time, and I want a piece of that. That's good, because if you know his Star Wars interviews, he could not care less about anything in the Star Wars universe. He's like, Luke who? So it's great to see this enthusiasm from such a prolific actor like Harrison. Ooh, okay. David Harbour. Oh, okay, they're talking about the Thunderbolts. Okay, so that's the second movie? I mean, I guess it's gonna be mostly Thunderbolts, Captain America Brave New World, and Fantastic Four, because the cast is actually going to be there. So those are going to be the three movies that Kevin was talking about. But I feel like we have a couple of new announcements that are going to be, lurking around. And to start things off, for the Thunderbolts part of the panel, David Harbour is dressed up as the Red Guardian. Okay, that's hype. The Thunderbolts cast is on stage. Oh my God, Sebastian Stan. Man, you're looking good. You ever see a guy like this walking down the street? He gonna get arrested because he's killing all the ladies. Pow, 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 pow. Oh my God. Bro, I love Bucky Barnes so much. So, seeing Sebastian back in Thunderbolts, I wish he was in Brave New World, guys. I think I said this in my trailer reaction for Brave New World, but I wish that he was in it because he's such a big part of Sam's character arc. That a Captain America movie without Bucky Barnes is gonna feel a little weird. Not gonna lie. Bro, there were rumors that he's going to die in Thunderbolts. If he dies in Thunderbolts, it's over for me, guys. And then, of course, right next we have the lovely Florence Pugh as Yelena Philippa. This is one of my favorite characters that have been introduced in Marvel, well, the MCU after Endgame. I find Florence Pugh so good and just so charismatic, and she's gonna be leading her own movie. That's the joy of watching them together, is that they don't play well together. So that's Florence Pugh on the team dynamic of Thunderbolts. Yeah, people were comparing this to Marvel's Suicide Squad, which I feel like that's gonna be the vibe. But this is Thunderbolts with an asterisk, so maybe they're gonna change something up. Hopefully. Do you think we're gonna find out what the asterisk is? I don't know. I hope so. I want to know. It's probably gonna be Dark Avengers or something. Sebastian Stan says that Florence Pugh is the standout of Thunderbolts. Bro, I'm actually really excited to see both their characters interact together. In the comics, the Winter Soldier had a romance with Natasha Romanoff's Black Widow. I don't think that's going to be the case here, but I want them to really have a friendship, Talking about Captain America Brave New World in this Thunderbolts portion, I think that the events of Brave New World is going to directly influence Thunderbolts. First, with that Bucky connection. Second, just with Adamantium and Valentina, played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, which I love her. Those two movies are really going to be part of the, not grounded side, but the political side of the MCU. So it's just going to be really interesting that these two are going to connect with each other. And I've seen complaints about some fans being oh, these phases don't have enough connectivity. Well, here you go. It's like having 9 lives. How many are left? No, don't joke about that. Sebastian, yeah, don't joke about that. I'm being completely for real. Because if this is a foreshadowing, I don't think a lot of us are gonna walk out of that theater, actually alive. Bro, I would want Sebastian Stan playing Bucky until the end of time. Please, I need like his reunion with Steve. Like, just no, let's not joke about that. Let's not. Now that I was thinking about it, Bucky is one of the like one of the longest people to have been in the MCU. Dang. He was there in the first movie. The first one. So, first trailer for... Can they maybe show a trailer for us, please? I want a trailer for Thunderbolts. Okay, let's see. First trailer for Thunderbolts shown to the audience. Yelena visits Red Guardian's apartment, calls him dad, says that she has found that the only reason for her to live is killing others. Dang, that's rough. Oh, I feel for Yelena. Ghost has a new costume. Oh, I like that Ghost is coming back. I feel like she was very underutilized in Ant-Man and the Wasp, so I'm excited for her. And then all the Thunderbolts are individually assigned to the same job, but it's a setup. So they're individually assigned to, say, like, see Sentry or something, and that's how they band together? Okay, so that's different from the Suicide Squad, because for them, it's like, you're forced to be a team, but no, here, everyone just got set up. It's not like anyone's forcing them to be a team, like, the government is that, no, to survive, we have to be a team. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting concept. I like that. Ugh, Fantastic Four. Let's do this. Okay, Fantastic Four is next with Matt Shakman on the San Diego Comic-Con stage. I love Matt Shakman. I think what he did with WandaVision was really great. And if that's the vibe that we're getting, like that retro vibe in Fantastic Four, it's going to be great. Okay, Fantastic Four begins filming on Tuesday. Oh my God. It literally comes out like a year from now. That's insane. They're going to film this movie and it's going to be done in a year. Dang. Okay. Yeah, Fantastic Four is described as set in a retro future of the 60s. Yeah, it's definitely like an alternate timeline, alternate universe. And then something happens and then they're brought into the MCU. That's how it's going to be. Okay. Oh, what? Fantastic Four is titled The Fantastic Four First Steps. I mean, I get why they did this title because this is like the third reboot of the Fantastic Four, so they want to like differentiate themselves from that. First Steps. I like that. I mean, it sounds like a baby shower thing, with like, oh look, this baby just took his first steps. I mean, I guess that's the vibe they're going for, like first steps into the MCU. Oh, like there was a rumor that Reed and Sue are gonna have kids in this movie. So maybe that, okay. I can see how that can work. I just think it just gives me too much baby vibes, and I don't know. It's okay. Oh, yes. Michael Giacchino will compose the score for Fantastic Four. Yes. I love Michael Giacchino. I think that his scores, I think he did the Up score, I'm pretty sure. He also did the Spider-Man No Way Home score, which is great. He directed Werewolf by Night, Marvel Studios special presentation. Like, what's going on with that? Bro, if we get Midnight Suns, and it's directed by Michael Giacchino, yeah, he's just such a talented composer and he's been getting into directing, and I just think that he's going to be great. The score is already going to be a banger. The cast of Fantastic Four on stage. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. So we have Pedro as Reed. Okay, I don't see any like gray. Is it going to be like temporary hair dye? Because I think we need the gray sideburns. I don't know, I'm a little biased. And then, we have Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Love Vanessa Kirby finally getting like recognition, finally getting a big role. She's gonna be great as Sue Storm. I think this was the best casting out of like the four of them. The second place goes to Mr. Ebon Moss-Backrack as the Thing. Like just perfect down to the last minute second. So we are going to slide over to Mr. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. Okay, I'm gonna talk some spoilers for Deadpool and Wolverine, so if you haven't seen it, just I'll skip. I'll give you the time over here. With Chris Evans being in the new Deadpool and Wolverine, not as Captain America, but as Johnny Storm, I feel like hype for a character has gone up. Chris Evans was definitely like the best part out of those old movies. There's been some, like, actually a lot of complaints by fans that like Joseph Quinn was not the right casting for this. Should cast someone more attractive, I guess. That's what they're saying. I think it's a good casting. I mean, I haven't read any Fantastic Four comics, but from the vibe that I get, like especially from reading Spider-Man comics, I think that Joseph Quinn is gonna do like a great job. Like come on, like have you seen his interviews? He has that coolness. So yeah. Let's see what else. Early footage of Galactus. Why can't they show us this? I want to see this so bad. Early footage of Galactus in Fantastic Four showed his face peering through a building, very clearly a cosmic entity. Who's playing Ralph Ineson. Okay, if you hear his voice, guys, this is the perfect Galactus. Like this camper can be insane. Max Shackman and I have known each other for 25 years, and we have the same and we had the same talent manager, and he almost became my roommate in 1999, but he saw the place and said no. Oh my god. I love that Matt Shackman has like this connection with Pedro already, because I think if Pedro wasn't the right guy for the role, Matt Shackman like would have been vehemently opposed to that, and we wouldn't have gotten this casting. So I trust Matt Shackman. I think, and I also trust Pedro Pascal. He's a great actor. I think he's going to do great as Reed. Okay. Vanessa Kirby and how her and Joseph Quinn are building their sibling bond for Fantastic Four. We're the only Brits in the cast, so we're going to make everyone go to the pub since we're filming in London. Yes, you see, that's also what I want to talk about. In terms of like siblings, like both of them are cast really, really well. I feel like when you look at Jessica Alba as Sue Storm and Chris Evans as Johnny Cage, like were they siblings? Were they really siblings? But I think with those two cast in this one, like they really look like they're siblings. What else? Okay, we're all going to work very hard to bring a feeling of a family to this film. I don't think I've laughed so much in the rehearsal period before. Joseph Quinn and Vanessa Kirby and starting work for Fantastic Four. Okay, I mean, from the vibes I'm getting from tweets, I think that the chemistry between the four of them is really going to work. Oh, the Fantastic Car. Oh, that's great. Wait, I love the Fantastic Car. Oh my god, okay, this is great. I'm obsessed with that. It looks like a Cadillac, but it like, oh. Yeah, this is so retro. And that's so sick that they had it at Hall H. Oh, that's sick. Oh, look at Joseph like taking a photo like, ooh, okay. Oh, the Fantastic Four will appear in both upcoming Avengers. Oh my god. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh my god. Okay. Because I don't think they were supposed to be in Avengers 5 in Kang Dynasty. So, yes, they're going to be in the MCU. We're going to see, like, the Fantastic Four interact with the Avengers. Oh, that's going to be so sick. Bro, these Avengers movies are going to make, like, so much money. Right now, Deadpool and Wolverine's, like just eating cash up. Imagine like the Avengers movies, the Avengers movie with the Fantastic Four, with Deadpool and Wolverine, with the Thunderbolts, like just with everybody, with Spider-Man, you know, like no. I think it's gonna make $3 billion. Okay. Yes. Confirmed. The Russo brothers are set to direct Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret Wars. Yes. Okay, so we got this like, not rumor, but it was confirmed by like the trades, that they were in talks. And like, we were all like, in talks means that they're gonna officially announce this at San Diego Comic-Con. And that seems to be the case. I think this is a great choice. I mean, guys, you look at the recent track list of non-Marvel films, and I mean, it's not the best, you know, we can be honest. But if you look at their MCU films, banger after banger after banger. You got Captain America the Winter Soldier, banger. Captain America Civil War, banger. Avengers Infinity War, banger. Avengers Endgame, banger. I think that they directed 4 of the top 10 best MCU films. So seeing them back, and especially just like how they managed like such a grand ensemble of characters, especially in these films like Avengers and Avengers Secret Wars. We were just talking about how the Fantastic Four is going to appear in these movies. I think you need directors that already had like experience directing like such big ensemble movies, and the Russo brothers have had the experience filming Infinity War and Endgame. In terms of scope, I think this is going to be even bigger than Infinity War and Endgame. And these 2 movies were already like the biggest in scope before. So I'm really excited for about this choice. Especially for Secret Wars, because if the Russo brothers are there, I mean, I guess they could convince Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, do you want to come back? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, Joe and I truly believe that was the end of us for the MCU, because we had put all our passion and love into these past films, Anthony Russo on their return to the MCU. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. I mean, apparently, they really wanted to come back to the MCU, and Kevin was like, no. But I think with, just how everything turns out, they need to play it more safe. I just think there's some magic that happens when those 2 guys are in the MCU. So hopefully, with the Avengers 5 and Secret Wars, that magic's gonna be repeated again. New logo for Avengers Secret Wars. In theaters May 2027. Okay, did they not change the release date? But they didn't change the release date. That's great. That's great. I'm yes. So in 3 years, we're getting Avengers Secret Wars, which is going to be the culmination of all things multiverse saga. Oof. I'm excited for this one. The Secret Wars is going to make $3 billion, guys. If they have Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans back, and Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman, $3 billion. Easy. Bro, that's going to be insanity. Insanity, that movie. Okay. Yeah, I like the logo. I think it's referencing more the comics with the red, because that's how I think it is in the cover art, I guess. I have the Secret Wars comic. I have to read it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. What? Oh, okay. Avengers and Doomsday. Oh, Doomsday. Shut the front. Are we getting a Doom casting? No. It's going to be Avengers Doomsday. Oh my God, we're getting Doom. Guys. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Wait, who's going to be cast as Doom? Is that their big surprise? Please. Oh my God. Okay. I think this is the right direction to go. Every Marvel fan has been hyped for Doom, and especially since you're doing Secret Wars and Doom plays such a big part of, I think it's a Jonathan Hickman run. I'm not sure. I think just this is a very smart decision. Especially, like, Doom is just such a compelling character. If we get, like, his backstory with Latveria and all that, and if they nail this casting, guys, oof. Oh, and then I see, like, some Dooms, like, behind Joe and Anthony. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. No, guys. No, this is not real. No way. Are you kidding me? This rumor's true? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Okay, I can't even speak right now. I need, like, a minute to process this. Bro, this rumor's actually true. Robert Downey Jr. will start. Oh my God. I thought this was fake, guys. When I saw this rumor on Twitter, I thought this was fake. But no, this is real. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU. Oh my God. Guys, is he at Hall H? Oh my God. This is so... Oh my God. I can't believe this. Oh my God, this is gonna break the internet, guys. This is gonna break the internet. This is insane. Oh my God. And I got this on camera. Bless. Okay. Wow. Okay, I need to think about this a little bit more. Okay, wait. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Oh my God. So let's see what they're saying, like, right before.
I mean, this is potentially one of the more entertaining characters in all of fiction. If we're going to do this, if we're going to bring him to movie theaters worldwide, then I think we're going to need the greatest actor in the world to play that character.
Someone just like Ben Affleck. I'm not saying that Ben Affleck is a bad actor. I just found that moment really funny. But I think, yeah, you kind of need like the greatest actor of all time. And an argument could be made that Robert Downey Jr. is the greatest actor of all time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as proof of the unimaginable possibilities in the Marvel multi-universe, we give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
Oh, okay, someone knew that it was wrong. This will never get old. You mask.
Same task.
New mask, same task.
I like way complicated characters.
Yeah.
Fire. Well. All right. Like record.
RDJ. So as you can tell by the lighting change, it is a while later, and I've had the time to kind of process this news and gather my thoughts about it. So to summarize, my thought about this crazy news is that it's so crazy that it might work. Now, this is a big risk, but also playing it really safe for Marvel, for Kevin Feige. Why is it playing it safe? Well, Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU, and everyone loves Robert Downey Jr. I think that casual fans will be happy to see him again and won't necessarily know the background of Doom and why this is upsetting for a lot of Marvel fans, a lot of Doom fans, which brings us to why this is a risk. Because you're taking this character that is so iconic and just changing up everything about him. That is making a lot of Marvel fans, comics, and MCU, and like some normies, like kind of mad. Some people are saying this is cheap, bringing him back is just a way for them to make money, and this is horrible and whatnot. Like, that's all the reaction on social media. I'm kind of conflicted between both. As I said, it's so crazy, it might work. So let's talk about the good of what happens if this actually works. So yeah, Robert Downey Jr. being back in the MCU, that's going to be like one of the most iconic San Diego Comic-Con moments of all time. He kind of had like his Loki moment, just having his hands up like that is definitely the biggest reveal in San Diego Comic-Con. But I don't think it's as iconic as that Loki moment. You also have just the concept of Tony Stark being evil. This news broke out like in Twitter, I would say, on Twitter, I would say like a week ago. And everyone thought it was like kind of ridiculous. But then I was watching this video. I was watching the John Campea, and he was talking about the Maker and comparing how Robert Downey Jr. back as Dr. Doom could be like Reed Richards as the Maker. And I found it to be an interesting idea. So if you don't know who the Maker is, basically it's they did like an Ultimate Fantastic Four in the comics where a specific set of circumstances were changed in Reed Richards' story, and that made him turn evil. So it was like, what if the smartest man alive turned evil? And it's kind of the same thing with Tony Stark, because his whole arc in Iron Man, he started out as a weapons manufacturer. He was a billionaire, and his money came from selling bombs that, killed a lot of people. The 10 Rings were using his weapons. It killed Wanda's parents. So they could do that what if story. Like, what if Yinsen, who was a big part in Tony realizing the errors of his ways, just was not there? What would have happened? That could be very interesting. But I would also argue, like, why are you making him Doom? You could have made him the Maker and everyone would be okay with it. So another good is the interactions between him and current MCU characters. Poor Peter, man. Poor Peter. I know Dr. Doom doesn't take off his mask, but like Robert Downey Jr., like, of course he's going to take off his mask at least once. And the reaction that's going to come from Peter, and this guy's been through enough. This could also be very interesting, like with the Avengers. Like, imagine the OG group of Avengers against like evil Tony Stark. That could be very interesting. I've seen some memes. I was like, Chris Evans cast as Magneto, and like he was really, really funny. And it's kind of true, but maybe they could go all the way. Cap is Hydra. I don't know. The possibility in the multiverse is endless. There's definitely gonna be a Doctor Doom versus Tony Stark fight. Like, Tony Stark's gonna be back, and they're gonna fight between them, and that could be very cool. I'm also curious to see his interactions with Reed. The two smartest men alive. They're not gonna have the same like backstory, the same like level of hatred as the comics, but it could be interesting because Tony didn't survive the snap, and Reed kind of took Tony's place in the world of the MCU, so that could be interesting. Now let's talk about the bad. The bad is that there are so many ways that this could go bad. They really have to, there can't be any mistakes. And getting the Russo brothers was the safe choice so that they could do this. There's a small list of directors that could have done this other than the Russo brothers. I think the Russo brothers are the only one that agreed to this crazy idea. Did Destin Daniel Cretton leave because they suggested this idea and he went, no? Maybe. I love Destin Daniel Cretton, so if he left because of that reason, that's kind of iffy. If this goes badly, this could greatly tarnish Tony Stark's legacy and Robert Downey Jr.'s work prior to all of this. It could kind of ruin the character, honestly. And he is the father of the MCU, so you don't want to do that. But there's a big chance that you may do that. This also kind of really eliminates Doom's backstory, with Latveria and with him being Romani and all that. That's kind of a negative that I've seen a lot of fans have. The reaction from Doom fans have been greatly negative, and you don't really want to divide anymore your fan base, especially with this. Doom has a large legion of fans. He's one of the most iconic villains, or actually the most iconic villain of Marvel Comics. And we've all been wanting the comic version of Doom. There could have been so many actors that could have done it. I mean, Cillian Murphy is one of them. Michael Fassbender, Mads Mikkelsen. I know he played Keltilius in Doctor Strange, but there's a situation where I would not be mad that he is back as a variant in for Doom. But this kind of feels so crazy. I get where they're coming from intellectually. I really, really do. You could do that storyline with Superior Iron Man. You didn't necessarily have to do it with Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. Now, I will say that there's a lot of people who are yeah, the MCU doesn't take risks. It's boring. It's playing it safe. Well, this is not safe. As I said, this is safe, but not safe at the same time. So I kind of like this really bold move. I wouldn't have been mad if they made an original character, an original villain for Robert Downey Jr. to be, instead of it being derived from the comics. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. I want to know what they're going to do. I hope they keep the Romani part and the Latveria part about his character. That's what made him so compelling in the first place, was just his backstory. And now that I think about it, Doom and Tony do have similar ways, similar viewpoints, new mask, same task. They both want to save the world, but they don't recognize how their way of saving the world could cost freedom and liberty of others, which was a theme developed in Civil War. Okay, now that I think about it, the Russos are actually really good, because with the Sokovia Accords, I think they handled the Sokovia Accords really, really well. And Tony's view of the argument, I'm telling you, there are some good stuff that can come out of this, but there are also some bad stuff. So what did you guys think about this crazy San Diego Hall H panel by Marvel Studios? Do you guys like this casting of Doctor Doom? Are you guys excited for Doomsday, for Secret Wars, for Fantastic Four, for all of these projects? There's a lot of content planned. D23, guys, D23 is less than 2 weeks away, so I'm definitely going to be doing the same format. Hopefully it's live streamed so I could react to it with the actual clips and announcements. So yeah, hopefully you guys stick around for all that jazz, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.